Welcome guys, let's go. Ignore this ignore this bug that I have with Rocket League. I don't know why I have it, but I'll just sort it. There you go. Nice. Okay, I don't know why I keep getting this. This is really annoying though. Yeah. Do full screen. Yeah, I'll do. Right. Welcome. I have no idea what that's about. It's just Rocket League being strange, I think. So, welcome Nathan. Welcome Hanny. I'm sorry if I sound really tired. I have literally not done much today. I've literally just been, not really talking a lot. So, I've been sat at my PC doing so much stuff. So, I will sound a little bit weird, but it's fine. Right. Let's get into the show match. I'm just waiting for the caster. So, he should be here in a few minutes, he said. Let me just check my phones for any messages just to make sure. 1 sec. What's good, Reaper? How are you guys? How is everyone? Is everyone excited? I'm excited, bro. I'm very, very excited. I've been waiting like 3 weeks for this, so I'm very hyped that we're finally gonna be able to do it. It's Hanny. What do you mean, Hanny? Sign up before, or can I join now? Are you talking about the RCS? Are you gonna invite us to your lobby? Yes, or I will send you the private match name and password. Either, whichever one works best for you guys. I would think probably send you the code so that you can't like type. You guys can type stuff in the team chat and it won't be seen on the stream. I think that's probably the best idea. Yeah, that probably would work best. So yeah, that's what we'll do. I'll send you guys the link for the or not the link, the code for the private match, and you guys can join. Let me do borderless actually. That'll probably, yeah, that's better. Now I can actually change that. Sweet. Yeah, that's much better. I've also got my Discord open. There you go. So as soon as the cast is ready, I'll join a VC with him and then we will start. Everyone else seems to be ready, so that's good. Yep, everyone else is ready. Just waiting on him. I guess if you guys want, you can do a little practice private match. I see nothing wrong with that. Yep, we'll do that. We'll do a little practice private match so you guys know, what you can play like. So, here you go. There's the name. If you want to join. The name is the name of my channel without any capital letters. So, if you want to join and practice, then go ahead. Just so you're not here like, waiting bored and stuff. You actually got something to do. Yeah, this is gonna be a show match. It's gonna be a show match between let me just get the name of the players up. So we got Najatark, Infamous, Mygon versus Dr. D, Phoenix, and why isn't that letting me see that other guy? And S. He's called S. I don't know what the full name is, but it's just S. So that's the other guy. So those are the two teams. I'll put the private match name in the chat so you guys can join. And yeah, we'll play some private matches until he's available. As I said, so you guys aren't just bored and waiting. So you've got something to join and enjoy. Right. Who is this must be, yeah, that's Doctor. There's Phoenix. I'm also going to adjust my settings so that I'm not lagging. Probably do that. And then, yeah. Just don't want to lag. That would be the worst thing, lagging on a stream. There's nothing worse than that. Is that the S I'm thinking of? I'm not sure. I don't think so. It probably is a different S. They are in our server though, so if it's that S that you're thinking of, then yeah, it is. Oh, Myga's changed his name to Dark Myga. That's an interesting name. Dark Myga. Dr. D with like 50 H's, bro. And then obviously YouTube Phoenix. Definitely go give him a sub, by the way. He's in the chat if you're interested. He's another Rocket League content creator, so I highly recommend you at least give him a go. And I need to fix that one thing wrong with my video settings. Where is that? Nope. Yeah, I'll do windowed. That's probably better actually. And then there we go. I fixed it finally. Finally, I fixed that issue that I was having. Yep, much better. Alright. Is Tim ready yet? Let me take another look. Take a look. Nope. He said he'll be ready in 3 minutes, so that's perfect. Enough time for the private match. I'm pretty sure I played 1v1 against S. You probably did. You've played loads of 1v1s against loads of people in our on our channel. So you probably has. You probably have. Subbrn, when are you doing Among Us again? I have no clue, to be honest. Because, as you know, it's done by, like, voting. You guys vote for what you want me to play and stuff. But today is an exception because we're doing the show match. So, of course, today is going to be the only exception there. He was SSL in 1s and I beat him. That's probably Bosky. You're probably talking about Bosky, to be honest. Good luck. Yeah, good luck, guys. Good luck. Showmatch 3v3 training is another group on a high rank. Yeah, that's exactly what Showmatch is. So it's basically, well, you can do it for content or you can do it for training. This is obviously for content, not for training, because Deer is not on the team with Phoenix. So this wouldn't be training, this would just be for content. I wish I got a drink before I started this live stream, to be honest. I'm regretting not getting a drink before doing this. Hanny's in the private match now. Oh great, here we go. Hanny's gonna carry the orange team probably. Yep. There he is. He's probably gonna get like 5 resets and just somehow get it in the net. You know what he's like. He's crazy, bro. Yeah, just get some real quick. Yeah, I don't think that there's enough time for that. Who is missing right now? We're missing a few people, actually. We're missing Infamous and Naj, and we're missing their third. Who is their third? Let me check. I had it noted down, but... Is it Dr. D? No, S. S is the other guy that's missing. But that's fine. That is all good. They'll probably be here in time. They've got plenty of time, so... Right, let's get back to the match. We are here, bro. What do you mean? No, I'm sorry, I meant in the private match. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. How are you? I'm currently trying to figure out what's wrong with my frames, so do bear with. I'm actually just gonna change screen whilst I figure out what's wrong with my frames. I purposely added more delay on the stream as well to avoid this, but because my PC is very slow. My PC is very slow, so I'm okay. So show matches 3v3 matches. Yeah, it's 3v3. I do believe it's a best of 7, so that's gonna be very fun. Both teams are really good, so I'm hoping that it doesn't end up being a one-sided match to whichever team. There's only one way to find out. They've never played against each other, so they don't know anything about each other, really. Which is going to make it more interesting. Two teams that know nothing about each other, just completely in the dark, and they're just going to play against each other. And warm-up game for me? Exactly, you're getting a free warm-up game. Let me... team color boost me. I don't really need that, do I? Nah. Get rid of these useless things. Yeah. Get rid of a few things. Video, probably change it to full. It doesn't matter actually, it changes it back anyways, it doesn't matter. I'm just trying to make sure you guys don't get a laggy, you know, laggy performance. Actually, I could do VSync actually. Yeah, I'll just do that actually, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, that'll probably be the thing causing the issues, I reckon. Yeah, there, that's most of the lag gone. That's good. Try calling it. I'm all set. Oh, okay, my bad. Yep. I will join the VC right now. Alright, let's join this VC with, yeah, with him. Hello.
How are you?
Yo, what's up, bro?
Welcome.
Welcome. I've been waiting so long for this. This is going to be so fun.
I'm so sorry it took so long, my man.
No, that's fine.
It's been a very
long
while,
day.
but I'm glad your patience is great, and I greatly appreciate you, and I appreciate everyone here.
That's all good. What's your epic, by the way, so I can obviously, you know, invite you to the party, and then the rest is history. Ah, yeah, I see.
It's actually it's attached to my
Let's go. Right, in that case, let's make a new private match because, yeah, obviously everyone knows the private name for it now. So,
is everyone in the party with you?
Did you want to do it that way, or did you want to do it the way where we give them a code?
I mean, we can as long as you can DM both groups the match name. That's fine too.
Alright, I'll do it that way, and I'll hide the name as well. One sec.
Yeah, just DM just DM like the or you can. You're not showing your computer screen, right?
Yes, so that I can hide it. Alright. That should be good.
Okay.
Okay, that should be good.
I'm gonna go. All right. I will be jumping right back in this call. Stay here. I'm gonna grab my mic and my power cable because my phone's actually dying, so I'll be casting through this. So I'm just gonna grab my power cable. I'll be right back.
No worries. Alright, I'm gonna send them the private match name. Yeah.
Okay. Just do not tell them not to join either side until we say the okay in stream.
Yep.
Don't join like any team. Make sure each player understands not to join a team.
Yeah, don't join any team. I'm gonna tell them that. Alright. There you go. Now I'm gonna send it to the other people. There you go. Alright. Obviously Sub Squad is the Hani or Infamous King. Infamous King, Myga and Najitark, so. Right. Let's do this. Send it to me, I'm leader. I sent it in the group chat for you, Infamous. Sorry about my voice. It's I haven't had anything to drink in like a few hours. It's not very good. Good luck, guys. Just waiting till everyone's ready. Wait until obviously he's back as well. You need to update your Rocket League. It's all good. You can't join anyways because it's a show match. Who have we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 people. We're just waiting for one more. Who is the last one? I know who it is. We're waiting for Phoenix. Oh wait, no, he's here. Oh, it's just bugged. It's just bugged out. It's fine. All right. I'll let you guys. I'll tell you in the chat. Yeah, I'll tell you when he's back. All right. I'm so excited, bro. I'm nervous as well because I've never done this before. I've never done this before. Which?
All right. I'm all set here. I've got my charger. That way I don't.
Yeah, it's all good. That's all good.
We don't lose power or anything here. So here's how it's going to work. We're going to have a little bit of pre-game and metrics. So what, subbrn, you're going to do?
Yep.
Is you're going to, when they join, they're not going to join yet. when they join, you're going to have. We're going to have a best of 7, which means this is the first field. We will be backing out after game 2.
Okay.
Then other team will pick a field. This will be like home field for one team and then home field for the other. They'll let us know what field they would like for game 3, and game 4. Then, if needed, we will come back to this field for game 5, and then if needed, we will go back to the other home field for game 6. And if we get to a game 7, we will use Champions Field. Makes sense.
Right. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
All right. That's the first. That's the map out of the way.
So for the first 2 games, we're playing this one, right?
Correct.
Right. Okay.
Next, we will be having 5-minute games, sudden death overtime. This is for really just bragging rights, but this is for fun, and we're going to have I want to make sure that that's out there too. I appreciate all you guys viewers that are out there. I just want to make sure you guys know that during the casting and in between games, even during the entirety of this best of 7 series, we will probably not be paying attention to the chat.
Yep.
Just so you guys know, it's not that we're going to be completely ignoring you for reasons. We're going to be doing this in a professional state. So, we won't be paying too much attention to the chat, and I apologize. It is just mainly for the stance of we want to make sure we go over the stats in between games because we won't have a lot of time in between games to do that.
Yep, that seems fair.
All right. Then, after the series, we'll pull in whoever we determine to be the MVP. We'll do a little interview with them, how they felt through the games. If they wish to be on stream, that's up to them, but whoever that may be out of these 6. Usually it's the player that scored the most or has had the most impact in like an incredible save or whatever. Each team can call a timeout once in the series, which means that if they decide they need to have some chat to settle and see what their strategy is going to be to adjust, they can do that once, and it must be in between games. They will message you, so I want you, subbrn, make sure that you pay attention to any of the DMs from these players.
Yep.
But again, they can only call a timeout once, and it has to be in between games. So let's say it's after game 3 and they're down 3-0 and they want to call a timeout to try and resettle themselves and schedule it. I will then start a clock. It will be 1 minute, 30 seconds. So 1 minute, 30 seconds is the traditional timeout period. That way, each of these teams will have a chance to resettle themselves, gather their thoughts, figure it out. If they do not need to use the full time, that's fine. They'll just message us once they're good, and we'll go into the next game. If there is a timeout called in between series, in between a game that is on the same map, we will still back out. We'll have a discussion about what's been going on in the series, what's been going on in the games, while the teams take their time to discuss things. Once the time is up, we'll re-enter into whatever map should be for whichever game is next. Understood?
Yep.
All right. I'm sure the teammates is pretty self-explanatory for the players. Chat, I hope you really do enjoy this. I'm going to be doing an intro as well into the series because this is going to be cut into a video. So just so you guys are aware, this is going to become its own video in itself. You're listening to a lot of the pre-game setup. All right? So we're going to get it set up. I'm going to say best of luck to everyone here, and I'm going to then get into my intro. Any final thoughts, subbrn, before we get started?
Nope. I like that. That sounds good. We're ready when you are.
Alrighty. I will count us in. 3, 2, 1. Welcome one, welcome all to this Showmatch series on subbrn's YouTube channel. I am your host, Sergeant Dexter Griff. I am a professional caster. for the former RLRS, as well as the IGL and MLE series. My co-host will be Subburn. He'll be doing color commentating for his first ever time here today. And hopefully you guys can all enjoy the fun that we're about to have. This is a best of 7 between two teams. The two teams are as follows. Dr. D, S, and Phoenix will play against Majin, Infamous King, and Patrick. Best of luck to all players. Players may take their fields as we get set for game number 1 in this best of 7. Subburn and I will join the spectated. I do apologize. I will have high latency and high ping. So if I miss a little bit, I just want to preface that. I am NA-EU versus this being in EU. I am not in EU. Players may take their sides, and we'll get set to get started here for game number 1 between these two teams that have been practicing for a few weeks here, Stubborn, haven't they?
Yep.
All right, ready for this.
Here we go.
Here we go indeed. Teams trying to figure out, make sure they're on the right side. We have all teams set. And we are a go. Kickoff in game 1 is underway. Deep in the orange set. Set S will take it out of his corner. Blue will take it away from him right on the first shot. Really early here. Infamous will try to get the rebound, but not a lot of strength there as Doctor gets it back out. Dark Mega will jump back down. He'll collect it. Mega gets countered by S and back out goes Orange. Blue will try and take it out of the back corner. They get it past one and get it over to Dark. Infamous will take it up to the center slot. He'll get a nice shot. Floater. Dangerous on the lot and unfortunate. S couldn't slow himself down. He puts it in his own net. A critical mistake early, only 31 seconds into game 1. And we have Orange scoring on their own net after Blue kind of just let it float there. It wasn't going to go in, but S couldn't flip out of the way and gifts the Blue opening goal in the series. And in game 1, they get a good 50. Phoenix does off the kickoff, and S will try and break it back out and try and respond and recover after that critical mistake. S is going to get a nice redirect, but it's just going to be wide here. Mega's going to drop it down. Phoenix is going to counter it in the center. S now is able to recoup, but there's a double commit there. That's going to leave the back end open, but Blue is not able to capitalize on it, and it goes wide. Orange in their other corner. Blue trying to fight it out. Infamous will take it out in the back corner, his own side. Countered by Phoenix. Phoenix on the backside up the wing where Mega's there. Phoenix will take it off the wall, but it drops right down to Infamous. That's going to be another shot for Blue. It's going to go wide. Forced in. Phoenix is going to try and counter and just keep the lane to protect that inside lane. Patrick's not able to do anything on that corner, and Orange will work its way out only to the neutral zone as Blue punches it right back in. Infamous will put it back into the box. A little bit wide. Orange will collect it there. Down. Gets a depth. Oh, great play on the back check by Blue to keep it in the zone. The pressure has been mounting pretty much the first minute and a half is all Blue. Orange has had a couple chances. They'll get another one here, but it will go wide. Infamous will try and push it wide, but nope. It pushed back into the box. Infamous puts it off to the other side. Up off the right side. Mega finally tries to push it out, but no, back it goes. Finally, Blue tries to push it out, but no, only gets as far as the central zone, neutral, as S keeps it in. Doctor gets pushed back in the corner. Blue now hemmed in their own side. A chance here for Phoenix. He can go up for a double touch as he's there. Drops it down for his teammate. S with a great rebound read, but Blue keeps it out with a strong save from Infamous. Infamous now on his backside side. Kind of stuck up there with a little bit of miscommunications there from Blue as they double commit there. They got a good chance here. Fought off by S. S off the right side. He'll collect it with Phoenix. Infamous keeps it in the box. S pushes it out up to the neutral. Blue will pick it up there. Up to Orange where Doctor will push it in. Chance for S, but he gets met there by Patrick. Now Mega tried to push it out. Up over. Phoenix fights it off his backboard, and back we go. 2:09 to play left in game number 1. Still the only goal is that own goal from Orange as we've become kind of more even back and forth here. Orange with another chance here as Blue trying to fights it out. Blue's going to get another chance here. Going to get fought out. It does. Phoenix fights it off the top right. No letter stamp there. as he was going for the goal in the top left, but it is fought off by Phoenix, and the danger is averted for now for Orange. But Orange still needs to find their equalizer as they are down 1-0 with 1:44 to play. Doctor gets a chance here, but he misses wide, and Patrick will put it away harmlessly. Now, fighting for it in the neutral zone, Infamous will look to collect it, punching it back in deep. Phoenix will deny the entry. Mega goes up for the double touch. Again, Doctor on the backboard. He's been strong there as Phoenix now punches it out. Infamous denies the entry from Orange. S, again, back and forth in this neutral zone. Phoenix pushes it deep. Mega, no really team finding their real rhythm anymore. It's been more back and forth. No one's hemmed in their own zone anymore. It's good balance, but Blue finding that advantage from that own goal from earlier. Now into the final minute of game number 1. Dr. Dre pushing it out. Dr. D, well, I guess his name is, pushes it out and pushes it deep. Patrick trying to keep it out of his zone and does, gets it deep, right up to Infamous. Infamous will put it into the box, but S clears it wisely. 38 seconds to play. Patrick still keeping it in. This is good for Blue as they can just try to bleed chalk and keep chances. Try and keep it down. They're going to get another chance here, and they will score. The first goal actually scored by Blue could be the dagger for game 1 as a great little soft touch from Patrick. Infamous double taps it beyond the defenders and drops it right into their box. It's 2-0 with 27 seconds left, and Blue has a commanding lead now in this opening game 1. Best of 7. Orange has to answer quick here. 22 seconds to play and aren't able to keep it in the zone. Blue now has a 2-on-1. With the demo from S, eliminates that chance, but really, have they really opened up enough time? They've got 10 seconds.
What a way to finish that match. I would say there was some incredible saves during that match. I think I may have lost him. I think my PC is yeah, it's probably to blame here, I would say.
In 7-2 from Orange. Orange just kept in their own zone, no real chance to really break out, and that's the story of game number 1. What are your thoughts, Subbrn?
I mean, there were quite a lot of good saves in that match. I think Orange could potentially come back here.
Orange is gonna need to. They're gonna need to find their offense as we get set for game number 2 here on Manfield. We'll see what Orange wants. Maybe they'll see a change in field, might give them a change momentum in game 3 and 4, but they need to answer back here to see if they can take some momentum into that second set of games on a new field. We're set for game number 2. They got to put that first game struggles behind them and see if they can find their offense. Blue really came strong in that neutral zone denial on most of that, if not 2 or 3 minutes of game number 1. Orange had about a minute of strength push. They'll get the first shot, but not really deep as Dark is able to easily fight it off. S is there on the wing in the corner. Infamous will keep it in the corner. Phoenix will try and break it out. He's going to be met by 2 Blue, but Doctor gets it over 2 of them. They're going to chance Orange to get double dunked. Now Infamous is a 3-on-1, and he fights it off. Great job from S trying to fight off a 3-on-1. I don't know how they didn't get a demo there. Going for the demo would have given them a free open net. Get the demo, and Orange survives 0-0 here still in the closing half of minute number 1. Blue will collect it in the back end, push it up to Dark. Dark will just give it to Doctor. Doctor will follow up his own touch, and it gives it right over to Infamous. Infamous drops it over to Dark. Dark gets it around him, but Phoenix will pick it up there. Dark unable to get it, but Infamous will clean it up forward to Phoenix. Patrick there in the corner. Look, watching Phoenix in the air. Phoenix can't really do anything with it. Dark will drop it back down. Director will pick it up again in the neutral zone, back and forth.
What a shot.
Oh, but it's there. Orange finally getting their first lead of the series here as they get a nice double touch goal, and Blue is just stuck watching. Not able to get up in time or challenge it, and Orange strikes first blood in game 2. They finally find their offense. And they'll get another shot on net right after, off the kickoff. Blue easily defends it. Patrick will punch it out. Dark will find it the follow-up. He'll look for the third touch. Infamous is going to be there, but a great defense from Doctor as he pushes it out. Doctor follows it up. He'll put it over to S. S will collect it on the wall. Patrick denies the exit. Down into the slot. Doctor fights it off, but Infamous is there. He's going to get another touch. A chance for Blue. S pushes it off and finally avoids the danger as they get it out of the box and the zone. Now they're going to have a chance to follow it up. Double commit on the line, and that will cost. Game 2. Subbrn, what'd you see there?
A lack in defense, in my opinion.
I guess nothing. We're all set. We're going to keep going.
I'm not sure what's going on in the defense there for Orange, but I feel like Dr. Durr could have saved that had he been a little bit higher. Myga is going to go for a ceiling shot. Naj. I'm not sure what's happened to his mic, but it's probably the Canadian servers or something. What a save! Durr's gonna take it off the wall. Naj is gonna go for an air dribble, passing it to Myga. Nice little touch there. Infamous gonna shoot it. Saved by Phoenix. Wow, what a save! Infamous is going to pass it. Goes off the corner straight to... Oh, saved by Durr. Durr is going to hit it. It's going to get knocked, but Durr still has it. Straight over Naj. Infamous is the last in defense. What a save.
We lost Subbrn there for a little bit. I don't know what happened there, but hello. Welcome back.
The same happened on my end. I don't know what happened there.
Well, we're back in, and we're ready to go. We're 1:23 left in this game. Still 1-2. A half goal. No, we're tied. 1:19 to play, and Maya pushes it forward. The 2-goal lead has evaporated for Orange, as S really does play a well-defended play. He didn't really have much to do there. He was playing parallel, and Mega just gets the 50 favorable, and the game is now equal with 1:19 to play. Orange now at risk. Oh no, they answer back quick. Doctor shuts me up in my absolute path, and Doctor gets around one. An absolute great touch there to get around the defender from the bump, follow up the touch, and drive it straight home to reclaim the lead. 1 goal. 1:11 to play in game number 2, and Orange reclaims the lead. I was saying earlier that Blue had not really found its offense, and then they were able to score really quickly to cut the lead in half. They haven't had as many shots in this game, and Orange has just been absolutely dominating the offensive zone. A complete 180 difference to what game 1 was. Here's another chance, and S reclaims that 2-goal lead just like that. Within 20 seconds of it being tied, it is tied no more. 4-2, and Blue now finds itself in a hole, and the series is back open. A chance for this series to be tied up after game number 1 was completely dominated by Blue. Orange definitely made their adjustments known. Orange going to get a chance here to really solidify it, and it's now a 3-goal lead, and Orange is running away with it in the final minute.
Blue's defense just feels like an open wound at this point.
100%. That's a great comment there. I don't see what is going on. Blue is completely falling apart from what they were able to do. They've really, in game one, they were able to hold that neutral zone. They had a couple of mistake givens, but now the double commits on that back line, they seem to panic when it gets into their defensive third, and they have not been able to, at least within this game, been able to break out. Now they open up and space themselves out a little bit, which is good. We'll see if they can keep that up. But is it too little too late for game two? I kind of feel it is. Not that I'm trying to find any bias, but this series looks like it's going into a tied territory. Orange is going to have another breakout chance here. It's one-on-one. Blue gets back to it, but too little too late. Down 3 goals. Orange can just put it away here, even if they put it in their own net, which they do again. They gifted 1 goal in game 1 and 1 goal in game 2, but this one... Oh, nope, that was dark. Sorry, that's on my bad. Orange is not able to get back to it, but still, all the same, it's too little too late with 3 seconds to play. I don't see them scoring 2 and 3, and they will not with the kickoff there. Orange will solidify and tie this series up at 1 apiece, sorry. Great play there. Sorry we missed the mid-game of the cast, but S with an absolute monster performance on the back end. Unable to really defend that 1 goal where it tied up, but his teammate Doctor really picked up the pace, and they responded with 12 shots on net compared to their 2. Now, Blue still had, it looks like a lot more offense than we looked at, but they just couldn't, anytime it got into their defensive third, they just became Swiss cheese a little bit there, subbrn.
I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's turning the tides here. I feel like Orange might end up just taking it.
Well, I don't know. You got equal offense. Remember, they had 10 shots on net, Blue still, but they did fall apart in that final minute. We're going to go back to the main field. We're going to get what they want for game number 3 and 4. We are into game 3, so we're going to ask one of the teams, see what Infamous would like for his. We want Phoenix. They were orange, so team number 1 will change field. So orange will pick the new field for games number 3 and 4. So subbrn, I'm gonna let you just message them, ask them what they would like for games 3 and 4, and we'll go in and we'll see what field is next. But I really, really liked Orange's response here. We'll see how they are able to, let's see if they can keep up the momentum. Blue was able to keep up the momentum for a little bit there. Again, they were able to tie the game, but they just gave it away in that final minute and just fell completely apart in their back third. They really have to hold those backboards and spread themselves out a little bit to maintain that and not panic so much on that back third. They did really well in game 1 of maintaining that neutral zone, which they was able to give them control of most of the game. Maybe Orange was able to figure out some of the holes in that sense? Who knows? We'll see. As we get set for game number 3 here, where are we going? It looks like we're going to Neo Tokyo for games number 3 and 4, which means if needed, we will head here for game number 6, but we will return to Manfield at least once for game 5, as they did split the opening games. We'll see if we'll get another split here on Neo Tokyo, as this game is going to be just as important. Game 3 is you're gonna be able to take a really strong hold in the series, being a 2-1, really control that destiny and force the other team to really make that game 4 a must-win game. You don't want to go down 3-1 in a series. So this is a really important game as well to really swing that momentum and try and push and put that pressure on the opposing team. Game 5 is going to be extremely important regardless. That's going to be the most important game of the series. We'll see when everyone's ready. Everyone can pick their teams as long as everyone's here. And we can get set to go.
Phoenix's team actually seemed to be calling a timeout for some reason.
Oh, Phoenix's team. They want to call a timeout. All right, we'll go back to the main menu. And we'll get set for game number 2. Early timeout here.
It is a pretty early timeout.
After wait. A win.
Wait. I think they might have retracted it.
Oh, they're retracting.
I think so.
All right.
Phoenix is not sure with his teammates' decision, so.
All right. Well, we can give them a couple minutes and couple seconds. They did take the win, but we can restart that. Let's go back to main menu and reset it. And just because they did join a side, I'm not sure, but it looks like we'll get set for game 3. We'll reset the lobby. How about that?
Yep.
That'll give them enough time to reset, and we'll just call that even. They just did take the win. That's more of a benefit for Blue. I really don't think a timeout here is really necessary for Orange, but hey, if they want to talk things over, try and keep the momentum going, I totally understand. That's their call. But we'll keep it going here. Reset the lobby, and we'll get it going.
Yep. Give me a minute. Just gonna re-enter the password. Okay.
Blue might use this as momentum to get themselves up. Is that a mistake by Orange team calling a timeout and then retracting it, giving some Blue some time to think and talk about what game 2 was? That could be costly for Orange. We'll see what happens. This is going to be an important one. We'll wait for everyone to get in here.
I'm getting the feeling this is probably going to go to game 7, to be honest.
I mean, 2 very different stories between game 1 and game 2. Game 1 was dominated, especially in the neutral zone, by Blue. Orange, like I said, had a couple chances in there, but Blue really shut them down. And then in game number 2, it was all Orange early. Blue was able to claw themselves back in that mid-game point where we had that little disconnect here. And then they completely just fell apart. Like they took their foot off the gas after that 50 goal over S that Infamous had. And then now we have to wait and see who's going to come out now. Is it another swing towards Blue after Orange had their momentum the last minute and now calling this odd timeout / not timeout?
It could just be buying for time here, I feel like.
I don't know why they would be, because Blue is, we could call this a Blue timeout if they don't join up. Oh, here we go. They're joining now. Infamous is now here. Mega's there. Or Dark, however one wants to call. We've got 2 of them. We're just waiting on the rest of the 6. We need 4 more. But subbrn, do you have any takes on their falling apart? Why would you take if you agree they kind of like just took off their foot off the gas? Like they weren't pressing the wings much. They were double committing more on the back end, and it just allowed too many chances for Orange to really just grab back game 2 when they had a chance to really take a strong lead in the series. 2-0 is a lot different than 1-1. 2-0 means this game gives you a chance to go up 3-0 in the series. Where are you?
I don't know. I feel like... Well, I suppose 1-1 anyways. It's one team won and the other team won, didn't they? They got their comeback. Yep. Yeah, so, I don't know. I feel like maybe they just calmed down because they thought they were going to win. And then it caused them to lose. Possibly.
Yeah, I mean, taking their foot off the gas is like exactly what I said. Like, I think that some momentum was lost here. I don't know where is the rest of the teams. I don't know. They having trouble joining?
Oh, he says he's doing something. He said he'll be 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay, so we will count this as their timeout then.
Yep. We'll count this as their timeout. So, what now? That's the question.
So now we talk about what we can break some stuff down here. We've had Blue has maintained their shots. A lot of those shots came in the middle of game 2. They had 10 shots in the game. They had a couple shots. They had 1 or 2 shots early, and then the majority of their shots came in the 3rd or 4th minute. And then that 5th minute, they just kind of fell apart. They had 1 shot late. Orange really had no offense to speak of in game number 1, and Blue, it was just all Blue. So I don't really know how much we can break down of that. They had some great defensive plays to really try and keep themselves at least within striking range. It was only a 2-0 game, but then they had that offensive output putting up 5 goals in game number 2. So they've technically evened themselves up on goals. Both teams have scored 5 goals. We've got a series tied at 1 apiece. You have 12 and 10 shots. And then you have a grand total of they had 2 shots in game 1, and then they had 12 in the second one. You had a little imbalance there. So Blue is definitely leading the league in offense. It's just a little different on when they're playing. They took that foot on the gas, and that really was the difference in that final minute. Looks like everyone's here, so it looks like we're all set.
Yep.
So we'll get set for game number 3. Again, we will count this as the timeout for Orange, as they had to step away for whatever reason they had to do stuff. And we'll get set for game number 3. Now, again, odd choice to take a timeout after a game you won. We'll see how it works out for them, but Blue will try and look at Respawn to see if they take that time as a gift, as they do take the offensive push right into the attacking zone. They're going to have the first chance here. Orange has to rush back. He got 1 in the neutral, so he does deny the exit. Patrick over the opposite side, but no one's there for Blue. And Mega actually comes out of nowhere up the wing, is able to drop it. Orange gets a gift, dropping it into the slot. Infamous will get the follow-up. That's going to go off the touch. That's going to go back in the center slot. Oh, they missed the touch. And Phoenix will have a chance now to break out. Orange looking for the demo. Can he get it? No. He gets a nice touch there. He's going to get over to S. S drops it off the backboard. No one's back for Blue, but except Patrick is able to finally get there, push it out. Orange picking up on the offense where they left off. Blue trying to get another chance here. It's been back and forth, pretty even so far. Patrick up there, going wide. He'll drop it off. Orange will pick it up. Phoenix there, where he gets met by Infamous. Infamous will drop it into the box, and Doctor denies that. S will just try and get it out of the zone, and he will. He'll follow up the touch. Mega drops it off where it's harmless out of the way. Off to the right side, where Doctor will pick it up. He'll put it in the box. That's going to be the first chance for Orange, but fought off by Blue. Infamous giving up the body to fight off the shot. Always, if you get demoed, that's okay. You block the goal, you stay scoreless. That's what matters, which we are. 3 minutes in, you get another chance by Blue. That's going to be high. A great defensive effort from Phoenix there to fight off that attack. Blue still with the possession. Pushes it back in. Phoenix in the corner, trying to make something happen. Doctor denies it. S is deep. He can do something with it, and he will try and find the seam. Dark gets back. Follow-up chance. Fought off by Infamous. Orange with their best chance of the game. Stay equal. This is the longest we've been scoreless in a game. It's 3:03, about 3 minutes left to play in game number 3. So pretty equal. It looks like no momentum was lost for Orange, and Blue was able to regale themselves, it looks like, though. Did take a benefit of it. Orange still able to at least find some offense here, unlike what they were able to in game number 1. Pretty equal. We'll see who finds the defining goal to start us off, and the scoreless tie has been broken at 2:46. Doctor to S to Doctor, and he finds the left side just around Infamous.
Doctor is doing surgery on their defense.
Absolutely an incredible play. Surgical indeed. Orange pops it up, gets it around Dark, but Infamous is there. He's going to look to get a response, and he will. We were only had a tiebreaker for 4 seconds, and we're back to tie. Infamous finds the seam, and it's right down the pike.
Let's see how this turns out.
Blue is able to tie it up very quickly. No momentum lost. And Patrick avoids the double commit. Infamous tries to get over to Dark, but he's unable to get there. Patrick with the follow-up touch, but S is able to fight him off. Doctor is waiting on that wing as Blue drops it down. He reads it well and keeps it in the zone. He'll pop it up where S will get up to it. Dropping it down to Dark. Phoenix is there. He'll get a good turn on this, but he's going to put it high. Doctor will put it back in the box. That's going to be dangerous. Infamous can't get to it. So Patrick just puts it away off to the side. They'll look for the rebound, but there's a double commit. That will give it over to S. Great turnover chance for Orange. Orange here looking to try and break back out into the lead. Blue has not had the lead in game 3. But they did respond quickly. They'll get a chance here. Great fake flick 1 over 2. Chance for Blue, and they will find their first lead of Game 3.
Feels like quite a one-sided match in this defense here.
Absolutely. He made them look invisible, working it around them. Phoenix, what will he do to try and respond? He'll win the kickoff. Back to Doctor. Doctor will pop it up off the wing. S in the slot, trying to look to get a response from Orange. Will they respond as quickly? They got a chance here. Puts it out of harm's way. Not out of the zone yet. Finally, he'll clear it. Doctor will drop it up to S. S will get it forward. Doctor tries to get a chance. He'll get another one, but he gets met by Patrick. Patrick drop it down to Mega. Mega can't get it out. Doctor will drop it up. Patrick can't really get over to it. He'll get it over to S. S is there. Doctor will try and follow it up in the corner, but he gets bumped. And Blue will look to try and break out of the zone. They will. S interferes with it a little bit, but right back to Patrick. Patrick tries to fake him over. He will get it over to Infamous. S off the back on his own golden goal line. Gets it into the corner and tries to work it up to Doctor. Phoenix there. Follows it up. Doctor's in the slot and isn't able to get the pass from S. And Blue keeps it in. Phoenix off his backboard will drop it down. Blue keeps it in tight. This is a chance for Blue to really try and keep the momentum. They've got a 1-goal lead, a lot like what we saw in game number 1. They are just absolutely hammering the clock. 40 seconds left, and these chances, those fakes have been critical in the back end, and Orange can't solve them. Orange trying to just get some kind of breathing room, and they finally do. Blue punches it right back in, though. 30 seconds remain in game number 3. Blue looking to take the lead in the series again. Orange has not led in the series. They've led in games, and this one included. Dark brings it up the wing. 17 seconds. Will we see our first overtime? We have a chance here from Orange. They break it out. Get it over 1, but not over 2. Orange S just pushed up a little too much there. 6 seconds remain. It's in the air, and it's a chance for Orange, but he misses the touch. 2 seconds, 0 seconds. Blue just drops it, and they will take game 3.
Well, that's definitely an improvement from their last match, that's for sure.
In the final minute, absolutely. They keep up the shot totals, putting up a grand total of 7. Orange doesn't do anything but equalize them. They were pretty strong in that. Same in saves. They're tied in saves and assists. But that extra goal where they were able to just deke around Infamous with that incredible fake and the flick over to Mega to really put it away really just broke the net in this one. And now Blue, after the timeout from Orange, is able to regain the series lead. Now game 4 becomes pivotal for Orange. They do not want to go down 3-1 in the series.
They definitely
avoid
do
that?
not. I definitely do not want to go 4 down. That would be the
How do you
the
think
worst.
that they played the 3-1 series deficit? What do you think they can do? They've got about 5 seconds to try and figure it out.
I don't think there's
And
going to be
they're
any
out
timeout. Because they've already used it, so we're just going to go straight into the next match, I think.
Yep. So they go down 3-1. What is their response? They have no more timeouts. They really have to win this game.
I guess Team
This is a
Spirit.
must-win Orange now.
Team Spirit is what's going to have to carry their games, because I don't see them coming back any other way.
It's a must-win, and Blue knows it. Blue has their timeout. Even if they lose it and lose game 5, they have their timeout. Orange's does not. Blue can win this and have really quite the comfort here. A great bump by Phoenix to keep Blue out on the attack. Dr. A will get there, and a chance for Blue, but no one's there in the slot to finish it. And Orange gets away unscathed. Great demo by Dark to keep it in the zone. He'll reset the attack for Blue. They'll try and pop it up, but Phoenix reads it well. Patrick will deny the deep entry on Blue and punch it right back in. Dr. Dre will get it completely cleared out, but no real threat there from Orange as it's just going too fast. And now a chance for Blue. They've got a 2-on-1. Fought off. Phoenix able to fight it off in the corner. Blue will keep it in the zone, and Blue is just in complete control now. Infamous going off the backboard, playing some fancy stuff. As Dr. Dre, all he can do is really just try and dump it out, and Infamous will just punch it right back in. Phoenix pushes it off to the corner. Then another chance comes in from Blue, and Blue is just all over the offense here. Orange can't find a seam, as any chance they get is just like a desperation ball clear. They can't really follow up. S now putting it off to the corner. They need to find an answer quick, as Blue has maintained Game 4's strength pretty well. Now maybe they can put together some offense. They got a chance here. Back check by Mega, though, takes it away, and Infamous will make the clear. He'll go up for a touch. He'll get it. Phoenix is there. Dark will go up for a second touch. He misses, and he'll give it over to Drake. This is a chance for Orange. They need this. They need to convert, and they can't. A great defensive effort. Second chance fought off by Infamous. S with the third chance. 2 Blue on the line. Can't get through. And Orange is denied their best chance of the game. Blue transitions back out. S into the corner. All he can do is dump it. No one there for Orange to follow it up, to get it out. S has to follow it out. He does, but it's a little time to recover, as it's right back in the Blue zone, and they're back and forth in neutral. Blue in their own corner, able to easily clear that out. Orange cannot find an offensive scene. Luckily, it's still tied, but they're playing like they're behind, because they are. In the series, at least, 1 goal could be pivotal here. Orange really has benefited from high scoring, where Blue has benefited from anything tight. S finally gets it out of the zone. There's a chance, and his teammate sees the clear. Blue can't get back, and Orange finds that desperate goal and lead that they needed in this game. Put some kind of pressure on Blue. It looks like you've left the party.
It looks like my game might have crashed.
Your game crashed.
My game
I'll
crashed.
try casting for you. At least we have another goal here from Dr. Droth. And he drives it home. An absolute clinic of a shot from Droth as he dribbles it over both.
Technical issues, please stand by.
2-0 is the lead for Orange, as they needed it desperately. They could not go down 2-0 in the series as they fight in. S is there. Patrick puts it aside. Now Mega with it. Pushes it deep. Dark's there. Dara, Dr. Dre pushes out the backboard. You got a chance here from Blue, and they will score, cutting the lead in half. Infamous with a great response from the slot. Down from Dark. A great backboard chance. Dr. tried to face it off. Couldn't get it. Infamous dekes out Patrick on the backboard coming out and gets the goal. 1:55 to play. 2-1 is your lead. Orange couldn't keep them scoreless. The offense just too much. Blue with another chance here. Fought off. S looking to try and break it out. Blue will back check it back to the teammate. Infamous with a punch it back in, but no one's in the slot. Orange with a chance here, but no. Blue fighting for it now in the attacking zone. Phoenix trying to gain his wind, but can't. He'll be met there by Mega. Double commit by Orange, and that will leave a 2-on-1 out of the back end. Doctor left all alone. 2 Blue on it. Blue looking to tie up Game 4. Pushing it in. Now he goes. He dumps it in. Deep chance, and Blue ties it.
Well, they definitely
We
needed
are
that.
tied in Game 4. What was it?
They definitely needed that, that's for sure.
Blue did, and now Orange is back to being on the back end. What do? They need to respond like they did in game number 2 to keep this momentum. They can't go down 3-1. They just gave up a goal. Oh no! Patrick keeps it alive. We enter the final minute of Game 4. Pivotal. Blue wins it. They take a 3-1 series commanding lead and go to match point. Orange trying to force a Game 6. At least.
They
Orange
will
on
need
the
that.
back wide. They need it absolutely. They cannot afford, but Blue is on the attack, and they will find it. 3-1 is looming. 3-2 is your score.
Well, Orange is going to have to find a way to score in this last 35 seconds, or else they're not going to get a comeback.
Or no, it wasn't, well, that's very clear, but also the fact that they can't afford it. They were up 2-0 in this game. And they can't afford a good double there by Phoenix, but no one's there to follow it up. Now Orange's chance, but too many Blue on the back line. Blue now looking for a breakout. 15 seconds remain. Orange trying to find their wind in game 4. Get something, anything to look at game 5 as not the death trap. Blue looking to put this series on ice. Almost here. The ball's still in the air, so Orange alive. They can drop it, and they will. Blue takes a commanding 3-1 series lead, and they have a timeout in their pocket.
Well, it's looking good for Blue. I feel like they could actually win this whole thing if they keep it up.
Easily. They need to win 1 out of the next 3 games, and Orange must win all 3.
Any chance they
back
can do
out
it?
the main menu to head back to DFH for Game 5.
Game 5, Game 5.
Orange drops both of their games on their own court of choice, and Blue is licking their chops and smells the blood.
I do need to invite you back to the party though because of that, yeah, technical issue.
Totally understand. You can do that real quick.
Yep.
What an incredible turn of events. Now, we look back at that timeout after game 2, and they lose game 3 and game 4.
It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all.
It just, oof. That's all we can say is oof. A little rough.
So what map are we going on to? Back to
the original DFA.
Yep. Okay. Good
Now,
idea.
last time we were here, Orange was able to win in commanding fashion in that final minute. Blue did end up tying that game. Now, we had a similar session in game 4. Game was close, tie. Orange had a 2-goal lead, gave it up. There's twice Blue has come back from a 2-goal lead to tie it. Once they gave up the back end, this time they fixed their issues on the back end and took the game. They only scored 1, but that's the only one they needed to take the game. Now they're on match point. Orange, you just got to play your soul out. Forget everything else. It's 1 game each down. Don't worry about game 6. Don't worry about game 7. You need to worry about game number 5. It's 1 game at a time. Blue, you can afford to lose 1. It's okay. You don't want to lose 2, but you can afford to lose this one if you need to. Do you want to? Do you want to just set the dagger to the heart? Who knows? We'll see. We're waiting for them to join the match. And I'm looking forward to this one. This is going to be... Orange is obviously going to put their full court press on the line. We'll see. Looks like they're ready to just get going. Match point for Blue. Orange on the verge of elimination. Who takes game 5? A great effort here at Orange as they just immediately bully their way into the ball. And Orange gets a chance early. Denied by Blue, though. But a good start from Orange, and they need it. They need a good finish, though. Chance here. Doctor will take it. He'll flick it over 1. Doesn't completely get it past Infamous, but still kept in the zone. S is there. He'll punch it in, but Patrick's on the back line, and then Dark will follow it up. Patrick's there. Will collect it in his back corner. He mistouches it. That's going to give a chance to Orange. Orange flies by it. Doctor's there. So is Dark. 4 players in the corner, and S will come up with it. He looks for the pass, but no one's there for Orange. Doctor can't get it around Infamous, and Blue's going to get a chance on net. Infamous gets the demo. Dark on the backboard. Phoenix gets a nice bump there, taking Dark's line away, which is a great move there to keep the offense off the board for Blue. Blue's still in the box, though. Orange gets the clear. These booming clears from Orange. Oh my, what happened there?
I don't know, I feel like that was probably a lack of communication, maybe? Lack of rotation too.
Fully agreed. Fully agreed. Absolute breakdown from Blue, and Orange is gifted a goal. Can Blue respond as quickly as they do? No, Orange is going to take the offense right back to Blue. Now, they've had 2-goal leads in the past, twice. Blue has come back from them both times. Nothing is safe here, but it's always good to have the lead than not. Orange with another chance here. Blue's kind of caught in their own box. Blue will finally find the seam, though. Phoenix gets back to it and drops it into the corner over to Doctor. Doctor will work his way out. S waiting for it. He'll get a nice flick. He doesn't get to it, though, and he'll give it over to Infamous. Phoenix gets it over. Infamous will pick it up. He'll try and pitch it in deep. He does. S is there, collecting on his corner. We'll flick it over one. Can he get it past two? Another one. He gets another challenge. He gives up the body, and he gets the goal. What an incredible sacrifice on the body. He'll flick it over. The demo comes in, but no one is back for Blue. Instead, he goes for the demo, and the ball just rolls in, and Orange finds their way to another 2-goal lead. Now, can they keep it? They must, to keep the series alive. I don't know if Blue's actually too nervous. You still got half the game to play, and you've come back over half the game to play, and you've come back from 2-goal leads twice before. Are you nervous now? I don't know. We'll see. Orange, though, must be happy, though, with the 2-goal lead. They need more, though. Punching it over one. Get it over two. They're going to get another chance here. Infamous fights it off. He'll put it over to S. S on a chance there. Denied by Infamous. Infamous drops it over. Patrick denies the entrance slot. S is there. He'll pop it up. Dark reads it. Patrick going for King. And what a crossbar denial, but Patrick plays cleanup. And the lead is again cut in half.
Right when you need him, Naj is always there to get that shot.
Naj Patrick finishes it off. An incredible touch on the slot. And again, Blue cuts the lead in half after a 2-goal lead. It's no more. Orange needs it back and quick. Can Blue tie it up for the third time coming back from a 2-goal deficit? I think they can. We'll see. 2 goals, 2 minutes left to play. Blue, here, all Orange are up. And Phoenix just puts it away to keep it out of the reach of Blue. S will collect it in the back corner. Gets it past one. Can't get it past two as Dark collects it on the second follow-up touch. Phoenix gets it there. S will look for a chance here. He's got a 2-on-1. He has to flick over one to avoid the back check. He'll get the touch from Naj. Doctor, Dark over to the corner. Phoenix is there to get the follow-up, but Dark gets the absolute banger of a flick. And a miss there by Blue. They had a chance on an open net. And he wasn't able to get the redirect to tie it up. Orange maintains the 1-goal lead with 1:15 to play. In game number 5, a game that Orange must win to force a game 6. It is a 3-1 series lead for Blue. S there, gets it over one. There's another home run chance, also easily denied by Infamous. He'll collect it on the back wall. Final minute of game 5. Before we head back to Neo Tokyo for game 6, if needed. Phoenix on his back corner. Blue threatening, trying to tie game 5. Final minute, 45 seconds to play. S is there. He'll meet Patrick on the corner. The goal scorer for Blue in this game. Phoenix gets it there. He'll get a chance. S scores a pivotal goal late in game 5 for Orange.
I reckon that's probably just about secured their win.
They can breathe, but they can't take their foot off the gas. They've had 3 2-goal leads evaporate. They gotta keep the pressure. 27 seconds remain. Game 5. Elimination still looming. They cannot lose this one. They have to win game 5, 6, and if 7 even exists. Blue on the backboard. 13 seconds remain. There's the open net for Blue. That's gonna be a floater. Phoenix gets back to it in time. 7 seconds remain. Now you can start to breathe a little bit of relief that you've earned a game 6. as the clock will tick down, and that will do it. Orange comes back, DFH, and wins again. Won game 3 there, wins game 5 there. I mean, sorry, won game 2 and wins game 5. We head back to Neo Tokyo for game 6.
I feel like game 6 is probably going to be where it changes a little bit. They're probably going to get tied up, I reckon. What do you think?
10 Orange tied up. They need to. Either way, it's other than that, it's c'est la vie.
Alright, let's just set up this match here.
They have to win 3 in a row.
3 in a row. Oh, that does not sound too good.
They got 1. They need to win now 2 more. Like I said, you got to win 1 each. If Blue drops game 6, I figure they take a timeout going into game 7. They still have that in their back pocket. They just need to win 1 of 6 or 7. They don't need to win both. Do we see them win both?
Maybe. Possibly.
Orange. I'm
Possibly.
talking about. They're the only ones who can. If Blue wins game 6, it's over. Which we are about to start. It is game 6 here. Back at Neo Tokyo. Now, Blue has taken both games at Neo Tokyo. This was the field picked by Orange. And Blue has taken them both. Now, Orange has taken 2 out of the 3 at DFH. Interesting storyline.
Interesting. Especially on this map, because this is one of my favorite maps.
Well, it's a good one to have. And it's the typical RLCS game 6 matchup. Field. So it's true game 6 in RLCS fashion, and we're underway. Infamous with a great offensive push. He'll try and push it over to his teammate, but can't get to it. Phoenix is there in his back corner. S will try and get it over to Doctor. He'll actually get the follow-up touch, then Doctor will go up for it. Dark will put it out of his reach, but Doctor will follow up to the corner. He'll chase it down. Back into the center slot, where Patrick will pick it up off the back wall. Trying to get over to Infamous. Infamous is denied the touch. And S will take a demo. Small power play here, but Dark denies it as he'll get it out of the zone. Dark off the corner, gets a good pinch, but that's going to be a perfect chance for Infamous, and he'll capitalize, and Blue strikes first blood in 6.
They've got to be feeling comfortable now, being up 1 win and then being up 1 goal.
It's definitely comfortable, but what a mistake by Doctor not realizing where Infamous was on the wing as he was able to easily follow up that pinch. It didn't go the way that I think Doctor wanted it, and he put an open net right in front of Infamous, and Infamous said, "Thank you very much, I'll eat that in spades." Doctor with a chance here. He's going to try and follow up. Dark's going to look to bring it out. He will. He maintains possession, and he will still maintain possession after the 50 with S. He'll get another 50 in favor. Get it over to Infamous. Infamous will have another shot on net, another floater. That's still in danger. Blue will put it back on net, and again it's fought up by Orange. And the back check was a good chance for Doctor, but Infamous gets back to it and fights it off on the rebound chance. Blue back on the offense. He'll get a shot, and Infamous buries it. The king of Game 6 has been Infamous. Both goals. Double commit there in the center slot, but it doesn't matter when you have that much of an open net and everyone just racing back to try and defend it. Blue up 2 on match point. Orange reeling. They have not had the best of luck here at Neo Tokyo, I'll tell you that.
No, they have not.
Orange looking to clear it deep. They get a chance here. But all of them on the backboard, Infamous can just clear it out with not much effort. Orange will punch it back in. S is there. Blue, Infamous will easily use the wall to get it around 1. Here's another chance. Dark takes his time, gets it over to the center slot, but no one's there for Blue. A great 50 by Doctor will dump it deep into the Blue zone. Doctor's still there. He'll follow it up. There's a good chance for Orange. Their best chance of the night. Can't go wide. And Infamous will look to get a shot right over to Dark, and they'll bury their 3rd of the game. Dark pops it up, Infamous will just... No, he doesn't get a touch. Dark just follows up his own touch. Infamous says, all right, I'll leave it for you, champ. And it is a 3-0.
We've got 3 minutes here.
Looking to do something. Yeah, couple minutes here left. 2:41. You got 3 minutes left. You need a goal a minute. And I don't think Orange has ever averaged a goal a minute at all. They are reeling. Tokyo was their choice, and it has not been their friend. Patrick puts it deep, trying to find an answer. Is Orange. They can't get it out of their own zone. Dark's there. Oh, they got a chance here. 2-on-1, 3-on-1. Chance. Is it fought off by Patrick? Yes, that'll give Blue enough chance to recoup. Orange unable to capitalize. They got to drop it down. Another chance comes in for Blue. They got to fight that off. And the clock continues to bleed. 2 minutes to play. In 6. Will we see Chance Field? It becomes less and less likely as the seconds tick. A chance of Blue, and they can't stop it. Phoenix with the pinch of his life. From X, gets the 50. And what?
That pass might have just saved their match.
Lifeblood. They can breathe, but they need 2 more. They need to win 3 goals in a row, and they need 3 games in a row. Is that not symbolic? S gets it around, gets it past 1. Patrick will sit back. Blue, still comfort, up 2, 1:31 to play. Orange is not out of danger yet. Uncomfortable 50, could go in, but doesn't find the net. Patrick gets back. Oh, Blue! Oh, critical mistake on the backboard. S unable to do anything with it. And Infamous says thank you with the rebound off the wall. And it's 4-1, and that 3-goal lead is reattained. They need a goal every 30 seconds if they want to see 7 or a chance at 7, because that'll give us potentially overtime. But the final minute approaches in Game 6. Blue with the lead. Orange needs something.
Oh!
Patrick. Oh, what a save! What an incredible save! Off the line. Orange with it. Finally buries it.
A goal
Patrick,
every 30 seconds.
If this comes down to a couple seconds and we miss it, that save costed Orange 2 seconds on the clock after they scored after it. Could those 2 seconds be that valuable? We have the final minute approaching. The lead is now 2 for Blue. The lead in the series is 3-2. Looking at match point, Orange needs 2 to survive and C7. They got a chance here. Offense. Scoring center. Blue. Infamous looks at an open net, and he will find it. And Infamous has been the champion of Game 6, carrying his team with more goals than the entirety of Orange combined. 3, and it's a hat trick.
Now they need 3 goals, and they've only got 41 seconds to do it. I don't think they're going to get even 1 at this point.
Anything can happen, but Blue is looking happy and strong for sure. And Orange can just watch. 28 seconds. They need a goal every 9. And I don't know, with the way they've been playing, this is the most Blue has been able to find their offense. They're finding it wide, but they can't find the center. And Blue is fine just sitting back here. He's just Mega's letting this be a 2-on-3. With the final 10 seconds, he's looking for that runaway goal and looking just to bleed clock. And Blue will do just that as they take the series in 6. Blue, your champions. Your champion of Game 6, Infamous, and Blue defeats Orange in Game 6, taking all 3 on Orange's field of choice.
Once again, Infamous proves that he is the king. He is the king. It's a good attempt from the Orange,
An
but
incredible effort.
yeah, but I don't think I don't think they were going to get those 3 goals.
Incredible effort from Orange with the late. pushes. It was late pushes there. They had those goals late, but they were unable to capitalize on them. As Blue was able to respond each and every time, Orange was able to get 2 on the board, but they couldn't find that third one. And technically, Infamous's no touch to Dark was actually that game-winning goal. That was the third goal of the game that make it go 3-0. Orange was able to find 2 goals, but every time they found a goal, Blue would find an answer, and Infamous was all over the map in that match-deciding game. I just want to say GG to Orange and GG to Blue. Both teams played their heart out. Great series, great, well played. I can't wait to cast them again. What's your take on your first experience with Color? I know there was some timing differences. I know you had some technical difficulties a couple times, but how do you feel your first series went?
I mean, I definitely was feeling more confident on game 3, that's for sure. 3, 4, and 5.
There you go.
But that was fun. That was really fun.
I tried to give you some space to talk, but
yeah, with the delay, it's kind of, yeah.
It is sometimes a pain in the neck, but you did really well. I'm really proud of you.
Thanks.
With the one-liners, especially with the one-liners you came up with.
Oh yeah. With the surgery and all that.
Yeah, that was a great one. I just want to let's get the MVP of the series. I would like to call in first and foremost. And this is going to be odd because I don't normally do this, but I'm actually going to call in a player from the losing team here because he made the team really relevant when they needed to step up. He was all over the field, even in every effort, pushed it. He had the most offense in all 4 games. Even in some of the games that he lost, he had more offense than some of the Blue players. I would like to call in S here.
S.
What an incredible effort.
Oh, I accidentally left the voice. Whoops. I didn't mean to cut him off halfway there. My bad. Oops. There you go.
There we go.
I didn't realize it was going to cut me off. My bad. As you were?
That's okay. Yeah, no, it's fine. I would love to call in S here. I'm still going to give him the MVP. Even in the losing effort, he did really well, and I would love to hear his voice, see what he feels about the game. I know it sucks to lose like that, but man, the effort was all over the place for him. Defensively, he had more saves than anyone combined. He was facing 12 shots every single game from this Blue squad. Blue squad, at worst, had only 10 shots.
I did feel like S was playing really fast, like the whole time. Him and Infamous, I would say. Infamous on the other team. He was pushing. Dark should get it. Dark.
Dark was great. The Blue team played very well together.
Indeed.
He said he'd rather not? Okay. All good.
No worries. Who should we call in instead?
It's okay. Well, I'm still going to give him the effort. It's mainly because the amount of saves he got. He played really well. It was strong. I hope he can hear me. It was the saves. It kept his team alive when they absolutely needed it. He had save after save after save in multiple games, keeping them in, even in the games in the losing effort. He kept them in some of those games longer than they really should have been. Especially this game. He had the passes out to Doctor. He had the passes to try and keep that pressure. Blue was able to keep on top of it, but it kept them alive way longer than they probably should have been. So just that's why the effort is there. That's why I'm giving him the MVP. It's very rare to get the MVP in on losing side, but I really do want to say it. The best player out of Blue, I absolutely will give to Dark. He was a dark horse on the back, no pun intended. He is my number 2. If you would like, we can absolutely call him in as well.
Yeah.
If he wants to talk. But yeah, I like to recognize that effort.
If he's hopefully he's up for it.
Yeah, if he is. Obviously, they don't. No one has to speak.
Yeah, I mean, he could just type in the Discord. To be honest.
Absolutely. Welcome in, Dark. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
All right. We gave the MVP to S simply because of his defensive effort and keeping them alive longer in that series than you guys would really allow them. But how did you feel as the number 2 best player in the whole series, being able to really maintain those passing lanes, really avoid a lot of those double commits, and help Infamous get that hat trick late?
Yeah, I feel good, and I like to give my teammates goals. I would say I'm like the playmaker in the team, so I feel good about them scoring.
You fed them all series. You had 9 assists across the series. You had 4 incredible saves. A little comment also on your teammate on that last save right before Orange had that last goal at that 1 minute mark. What was your response to that incredible save? I mean, they did end up scoring shortly after, but that bought you a couple extra precious seconds that really put extra pressure on, bleeding those extra seconds off, bleeding them off, and really closing out game number 6. Did you make a comment to him? What was the reaction to that incredible pixel level save?
Yeah, I was super surprised and so I don't know. I just saw it and I didn't believe it. It just happened, and
Yeah,
I complimented him.
awesome. Were you guys all in the voice chat? What was the feel in the voice chat in the first team feel? How did you guys gel? What was your energy level? How did you feel in your communications?
We don't use communications.
So it was all silent.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
And winning like that as well.
Commanding fashion. You guys didn't have less than 10 shots in a game, and that was in the one losing effort that you really had in the one game that I really say that they really took command in game number 2, where you only had 10 shots, but every other game you had 12 or more shots. What really kept the offense going for you, do you feel? Was it being able to predict their breakouts? Was the fact that they were only really able to have a couple of Hail Marys over you? What was able to keep that offense going? How did you feel that flow really come into light and keep that momentum going, especially with the very rare timeout after game number 2?
Yeah. I would say I'm a big ball chaser, I would say, and I'm pretty fast, so I just keep the ball in their side and be not so annoying I can.
Oh, so you were just trying to be as annoying as possible. So you were attempting to do those bumps. Those were not incidental.
No, it was mental.
It was absolutely mental. Got it.
Yeah.
Well, the game is mostly mental. It's just getting inside their head, and you definitely lived in it rent-free. Congratulations to your team. Congratulations on the number 2 spot as the best, second best man on the map. I did give MVP to S. He didn't want to chat today because he said he'd rather not. But he recommended you. I totally recognize that, as you were one of the best assistive players on the map. You fed your teammates very well, and congratulations on the Showmatch series win. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Would this be something you would like to do again in the future with your team?
Absolutely, it was so fun. Much fun.
We appreciate your time. We appreciate your time and your effort. Thank you for jumping in here at the end of this thing.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, that was a fun
Subbrn.
series.
Yes, it absolutely was. I'm going to let you finish up. This has been Sergeant Dexter Griff. This has been the Subbrn Showmatch series. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you go and follow and subscribe. if you want to follow me over on Twitch, SGT Dexter Griff, make sure you subscribe over to subbrn as well. Tons of fun are had here. All different kinds of games and events to come. But I've been Sergeant Dexter Griff. This has been subbrn. Thank you again for tuning in. Have yourself a great night. Remember to take care of yourselves and each other. Take care.
Thank you. And I mean that.
That's
Thank
how
you.
you end the recording.
Yep.
Yeah, no problem. That's how you end a recording. And I don't know if you're still live, but
Yep.
that's how you would end the recording, and then you'll be able to chop that whole thing out. Even if you have the technical issues in the middle, you can just chop that out, and you can just put that in description. Say, hey, I apologize for 2 technical issues that happened at this point. Casting continued.
Yeah, that sounds good. Thanks so much for casting the match, by the way.
It was a lot of fun. Hopefully everyone else had fun. Hopefully no one felt bad about any kind of result. Hopefully everyone felt included. I had a lot of fun casting it. I hope your chat had fun listening to it. Chat, we're sorry for ignoring you for all this time. We appreciate you. Yeah, I'm going to let you go. You'll finish up your stream. But again, it was really grateful for having me on. Thank you. Glad we could do something like this. Sorry it took so long to be able to get it done, but hope you guys all had fun.
Yeah, I think they did. I hope they did. I do hope they did. I hope you had fun.
Well, I definitely did. I always enjoy doing these things. You guys take care. From North America and Canada, au revoir, bon nuit.
Au revoir. That was fun. I love that. That was very unique. A very unique unique little match there. Oh, that's why I was lagging. Oh my god. It's because I had Epic Games Launcher open. Okay. That's probably why I was getting so many frame drops as much as I did. It's probably the Epic Games Launcher. Oh well. Well, I'm going to do one private match before we end the stream for you guys. Because obviously you've been watching this whole time. You haven't actually been able to play yourself. So I'm going to just do this one private match for you guys so you guys can join. We're going to do it on Salty Shores. I've never done Salty Shores before. I don't know why. I've never done this map on the stream. So yeah, we'll do this. We'll do Salty Shores. The private match name is of course going to be the same as usual. And yeah, we'll just do one last private match before we end it all. I'm going to also see if I can enable the bot. Since some people are trying to use that right now, but they can't because it's not enabled. I disabled it for the purpose of the things. We wouldn't get these annoying little pop-ups and stuff. That's why. So let me just re-enable all of that, and then we are good to go. This will probably take a minute though because of because of what it is. All right. That should be good. Oh, hang on. I've also got this store stuff, because I know some people are going to be using the store, and, So let me just do that as well. I'm not enabling the sounds, though, because I don't think people really like the sounds. The sounds are just so loud. They're like 10 decibels over the, over 0. It's wild, bro. Right, there you go. You guys should be able to use the bot now. If you can't, the bot is probably still broken from last time. I remember on our last stream it just broke halfway through, but that's all good. I'll try and get that sorted for the next stream. Yeah, thanks Tim for casting the match. I apologise for the lag and well, I'm still lagging actually, funny that. I apologise for the lag and stuff. Yeah, if I could choose to not lag, I would definitely choose that, but yeah, unfortunately not an option. Because Rocket League is just, laggy for me, I don't know why. Oh, have I got VSync enabled? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh, it doesn't melt. It hasn't even made a single difference. You're a Twitch streamer, not a YouTuber. Oh yeah, his Twitch is, I do believe, Sergeant It's hang on. It's the same as your in-game username, isn't it? I do believe. Yeah, it's that Sergeant Dexter Griff. That's his username on Twitch. Lower the quality? It's not. It's my uptime on my PC. See, if your PC's been up for a long time and it's well, like I said, I've been doing a lot today, so my PC has been on since early this morning, and I haven't restarted it. So yeah, my PC is just fragged out basically. It's fragged out from the lack of restarting. I should have restarted. Yeah, I should have just restarted before I started the stream, but I didn't have time. I was already late because of dinner. So yeah, let me see if maybe I can. Hang on. Let me just do that, and let me see if I can fix it by doing this. One sec. Oh. I'm just going to try something. This usually works. You added me, I will add you back. That's no worries. My epic will be in the chat for you. There. There's my epic. You can play all day long. Doing like 3 things and it's fine. Yeah, well, my PC is very old. So, my PC does not like that. If you have a PC like mine and it doesn't lag at first, but you use it for a few hours and it does lag, all you have to do is restart your PC. You just have to restart your PC and it should be fixed. Okay. I might... Let me try that. Okay. I'm trying to minimize the lag as much as I can, but this is unfortunately a problem that has been here for like ever for me. I don't know why. It's been here since like the beginning of time. I've gotten used to it, but not really. Lower your resolution. My resolution, I think, is fine. Yes, that's my monitor. My monitor is 1920 by 1080. If I lower my resolution, maybe I could take it down to like that, maybe. But it's gonna be ugly though at the same time. I need to find a 16:9. Ah, there, try that. That's gonna be so bad. I can already feel it's gonna be very bad. Yep. See, lowering your resolution is not a good idea, but that's why. That's why it's a bad idea. Cause yeah, now I'm getting latency. Yeah, I'm thinking probably change this to uncapped. And change this to quality. Maybe that'll be better. Nope. It is, yeah, it's what I thought it is. The only thing that I haven't tried, that I can't try because it'll end the stream, is restarting my PC. But obviously I can't try that because, yeah, my PC will restart and then I'd have to restart the stream. So, yeah, that will be probably what it is, I would say, more than anything. Have you accepted? No, my bad. I'll accept it now. There you go. Done. Where is the video going to be uploaded? Onto YouTube. I'm uploading it onto YouTube. Oh, are you still here, Phoenix? Are you still here, Phoenix? I don't see him in the game, so I'm assuming not. I'm assuming he's not. Have you invited me to the game? Huh? No. The private match name is in the chat. Here, I'll put it in the chat for you. There you go. There's the private match name if you wanna join. But I think you're probably not gonna have time, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna have time. So you probably will just have to wait for the next live stream, unfortunately. But you're a member now, aren't you? Yeah, you're a member. So that will probably be tomorrow, if I can. So you don't have to wait too long. only what, like 18 hours or less. But yeah, anyways, GG. I'm definitely gonna end the stream now before my PC crashes again. My PC will probably like restart or something somehow. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you guys for coming. Yeah, what's up, Hanny? What's up? What's up? You're not gonna see me for some time. Oh, that's no good. That's no worries. That's all good. Bye, Hanny. Have a good one, bro. And see you later. And see you guys next time. Like I said, thanks for coming. I'm subbrn. Goodbye.
place to hide. Will you free my mind? Following the lights of a world that's blind. In your eyes I see there's a place for me. Follow me. All I seek to find is a world that's mine. Need a place to hide. Will you free